Well, hello there. My name is sometimes Heather and April's Ghosts Online. Today, we shall continue the Solstice Zone story with Senelia here. Let's walk right in. Before we start, really our fucking keyboard. There we go. Today, my daily reward is 10 crown refreshing drink. Thank you, Todd. This month's daily rewards seem to be, well, pretty ordinary. We have experience scrolls and all sorts of potions and poisons and respec scrolls and instant research scrolls and these things, and ink and talbars and alliance points and a bit of gold. Business as usual. It seems that the 10-year extravaganza is starting to dwindle. Nothing new, I think, in the Crown store, so we can just browse through today's daily endeavors and take it from there. Today's daily endeavors encourage us to sell 15 items to merchants, kill 5 humanoid foes in PvE, capture 1 resource in Cyrodiil, defeat 4 cycle bosses in the Infinite Archive with a partner, companions count, and or craft 4 items with any skill. This week's weekly endeavors encourage us to afflict 65 enemies with weapon poisons, complete 5 consumable masteries, or complete 5 battleground matches. Battleground matches might be the easiest and most fun thing to do. I went with the weapon poisons because I wanted to see what happens when you slap poison on a lightning staff, and for some reason it worked. So, I have left Senelia here in Solstice, and now we must continue our adventure. Let's run on over to the Way Shrine and ask Mid-Conjurer Murmur where we're supposed to be headed to.
Prince Azar has summoned the Stirk Fellowship champions to Vinyu Tilmo Palace.
Okay.
He wants to discuss our next course of action in light of your recent discoveries about the worm cult's plans. He would like you to be there.
Recent discoveries?
I refer to the Gift of Death.
Oh, yes, that.
And Vonus Galerian's warning about worm cult activities in Eastern Solstice. Prince Azar does not see a way to overcome the worm cult as matters stand. But these are things we shouldn't discuss in a public square.
Alrighty then. So we,
Prince Azar has some... I
Sorry.
refer to the
What
Gift
does Prince
of
Azar
Death.
have in mind then?
And I am not sure the Prince himself knows yet. He wants to hear from all the leaders of the Stirk Fellowship before he decides. But I imagine the first item of discussion is the Gift of Death and what to do with it. Can you help, champion?
Very well. I will meet Prince Azar at Vinyu Tilmo Palace, which is here. So, I am, it seems, a half hour late. This is because I needed to go out in the morning and get some blood work done, and that totally threw me off my schedule. But don't worry, as usual, we are drinking coffee. This is even though I have woken up like hours ago and gone to the other side of town and eaten a breakfast of sushi, still my second cup. So, strange day. Speak with Prince Azar.
While you were searching Vosga Shrine, Gabrielle told me of your communication with Vaunus Galarian. Soul Reapers feeding the Writhing Wall? A new plane meld? The situation on Solstice is worse than I thought. But I might have an idea.
An idea?
Thanks to you, we now have something Wormblood wants, the gift of death. As long as we hold it, his plans remain unfulfilled. Returning Manamarco to life, expanding the Writhing Wall, whatever he needs it for. That gives us a degree of influence.
Influence in what way?
Wormblood needs the gift, and we have it. We can use that to lead him to a spot of our choosing. This provides us one advantage. An advantage I believe we must seize with all due haste. Will you help me turn the gift of death against the Worm Cult?
I will help you figure out how to use the gift of death against the Worm Cult.
We have the relic Wormblood seeks. What do we do with it?
He has Manamarco's body. We cannot allow Wormblood to bring him back.
Smash the damn thing. We got no use for it.
We have something else, too. Raz snatched this key from Wormblood during our struggle.
Well, of course it
A key. Let me see that. Aha!
Talk to Gabrielle.
Raz
This
must
is
admit
not
that
Gabrielle. Sorry.
Why am I not surprised Roz went through Wormblood's pockets? I recognize the crest on this key. I noticed it on a crypt by a ruined estate. Coralania Manor, if I'm not mistaken. I passed by the place when I first arrived on Solstice.
Did you notice anything unusual about it?
Not at the time. It's a rather impressive mausoleum of ancient high elf architecture, centuries old. I imagine some of Regent Corinway's ancestors are laid to rest there. I think you'd better look into it.
Now we can choose between three options. A neutral one, a curious one, and a little bit of a feisty one. Let's go with the neutral option. What do you think Wormblood was doing there?
I don't know, but I think we need to find out. Here, take the key and investigate Coralania Crypt. Find out why Wormblood was interested in the place. In the meantime, I'll study the gift of death and see what I can learn about it.
I will see to it.
Coralania Crypt lies south of Sunport. Take someone along to help you. Scordo should do. And necromancers are always...
I'll meet you at the crypt, pal. We'll find whatever it is we're supposed to find there.
As usual, after the initial conversation, we have the chance to explore the lore a little bit further, but I will leave that to you. I will also move my microphone now because it is not in its usual place. Why, you ask? Because I did the dusting and forgot to move things back to where I took them from. So, we must now go to Coralania Crypt, which is here. I suppose this way Shrine is the closest, so let's make our way out of the palace and fast travel. Trying to figure out if we should follow the road. It would probably be the smartest option. Coralania Manor is home to a very entertaining side quest. I do recommend checking that out when you have the time. You can find the quest giver outside of the manor, which is business as usual.
Impressive aura, my tusk. We'll show her an oppressive aura.
But we shan't pick up that quest today. Instead, we shall go to the Coralania Crypt.
Hey,
Find
pal,
Scott
I haven't gone
waiting.
in yet, but it looks like someone's been here. I hate crypts. Why is it I always have to go into one for some tusking reason or another? Smashing skulls, screaming back at wraiths. Can't stand it. The dead ought to stay dead.
You said someone's been here. Did you find something?
Some faint boot prints on the steps of the mausoleum. Scuff marks, too. That door's been opened recently. Of course, I guess we knew that already since Wormblood had the key in his pocket.
Think the worm cult's still in there.
Your guess is as good as mine. But even if they aren't, they might have riled up the dead in this place. When you've been in as many crypts and tombs as I have, you get a feel for that sort of thing. Well, no point putting it off.
This is true. Let's head on.
Come on, let's get this over with.
I find minor enemies here. Nothing we can't handle, I think. Also, is that an urn? Joy. Joy is day. Sometimes you can find interesting and valuable things in urns. Although most times you get like shadows from the gods and such. Lockpick. And electrum necklace. Alchemy ingredients and also crafting materials. The recipe I don't already know. For some reason, skeevers, despite being small and, well, small, always seem to attack you. I find this both amusing and sad. Search instructions. Scythe Knight, Leobert. Lord Manimarco's old notes make it clear that events and records of great importance were suppressed at the end of Kinlord Istamel's reign. Therefore, we seek a Coralania who lived in the 26th to 27th century of the First Era. Survey these tombs and locate a high noble or necromancer who was personally acquainted with Istamel. Send for me when you have located a likely subject, then withdraw your nest. Do not undertake any questioning other than confirming the subject's identity. I will attend to the rest myself. High Necromancer Wormblood. I wonder how far we are going and... Are we on the way? I think we need to go all the way around before we can get to our target location. Ooh. Sidebone basket, rope handled. Wow. I'm going to store that immediately so that I won't accidentally read it with my non-crafting character. There you go. Everything else I have is pretty much things I already know.
To leave possessions with
I have failed to open a reward coffer, it seems. Well, more to open later. Scordo seems to be actually really useful in combat. That round effect on the ground is wait for it, an ability from the Fighter's Guild, Circle of Protection. Seriously, Skeevers, calm down. Which grants allies minor protection and minor endurance, and also gives a boost to stamina, regeneration, and a morph of it also heals you. Didn't need to speak with Scordo, only meant to note arms. I have a problem, I know. Okay, moving on. As mentioned, most times urns only hold garbage, but every now and again you find something that's worth 500,000 in gold. Those are good days. Tombs of the King Rulers. I don't think dates are very important to our quest. This bridge looks very much like a bridge from a delve inn. Arteum. Traitor's bolt. I wonder if copy pasting is a valid technique in game developing. I know little of making
Downstairs,
games.
pal. Think we found something.
Honestly,
And it
wondering.
don't look good.
Be gone! I have nothing more to say to you, necromancer.
Someone in that tomb's been talking to Wormblood. Disable that barrier and we might learn something.
Destroy the tomb's barrier. I think we need to destroy these barrier vessels.
Careful there. They weren't fooling around.
I am here, curse you! What else do you... Wait... You are not Wormblood.
We are not Wormblood.
Who are you?
Let's speak with the
But this
ghost.
old spirit can tell us
Is
what
this some
Wormblood
new
wants.
ruse? A trick to win my confidence after Wormblood drew my soul from the afterlife and compelled me to speak? I will tell you no more than I told your master. Unless... wait... You are no follower of the Black Worm.
I'm trying to stop Wormblood. You said he compelled you to speak.
Yes, he bound me with this crystal and tormented me, questioning me about the location of a relic from ancient times, glorious times, the gift of death, stolen long ago, yet I found it. Alas, Wormblood wrested the secret from me.
Again, we have options: a neutral one, a reassuring one, and also a little bit of a mean one. I have found the gift of death before Wormblood did. Why is it important to him?
Wormblood does not have it? Good. The gift of death can recall to life any departed soul, with a willing sacrifice. A life for a life. Whom he would bring back, I do not know. But it is also the key to great power.
A key to great power? What does that mean?
There is a secret place in Eastern Solstice. Wormblood found it, and draws upon its power. That is why his necromancy is so strong. Yet with the gift of death, he could unlock its full might. I will say no more. I aided you. Now, aid me.
I don't actually wish to help him, so tell me everything or I will leave you here.
No, do not leave. Long ago, Molag Bal's servants built a mighty temple to harvest souls departing the mortal plane. The forces of light defeated Mornaril and sealed its heart, but the gift could wake it. Release me, please.
I will think about it. How do I release you?
Wormblood left a focus in this chamber. The ghost weld crystal before you. It pins me in this plane, and allowed him to project himself here when he wished to question me. Take it with you when you go, and I will be free.
Who were you in life?
My time was long ago. I was cousin to both the last Kinlord of House Coralania and the upstart who deposed him. Kinlord Istamil revived the ways of our ancestors in Hammerfell to maintain power. But Vinyu Tilmo feared our own heritage.
Ways of your ancestors? What do you mean?
Our people had all but forgotten our gift for necromancy. Istamil reforged the ancient pacts with our Daedric patrons and revived the practice. Yet some of our own kin resisted the Kinlord's commands. All Solstice was divided.
What part did you play in that?
I served as advisor to the Kinlord, but Vinyu Tilmo was victorious. After Istamil's fall, our people turned from the old ways. I was forced into hiding, and spent the rest of my days seeking a way to reverse our loss. Such as the gift of death.
That's enough lore. Let's take the Ghost World Crystal and be on our way.
Peace once again.
Gabrielle's going to want to see that crystal. She's probably holed up in the Regent's study with the gift of death.
Now we need to meet Gabrielle in the palace. Oh, did Scordo just leave us here? Thanks, I guess. Scordo, there are enemies and I'm just a little girl. Ugh. See, totally help us. The way shrine, I think, is quite close to where we are, so we might as well run there instead of hopping to our in-room. Saves us a loading screen.
Oppressive aura, my tusk. We'll show her an oppressive aura.
Yeah. A persistent fence. "5:15 p.m. in Tamriel. Sunset is creeping closer and the mist is rising from the ground. Pretty. So the palace is right next to the Way Shrine, so that is good. We need to go into the study to find Gabrielle.
There you are. Scordo told me a little about the crypt. Let's compare notes.
Yes.
I examined the gift of death, and I must say I've never seen anything quite like it. It's Daedric in origin, that much is clear. Now, what exactly did you learn in the crypt?
The gift of death can recall any departed soul to life, but it requires a willing sacrifice.
I suspected something like that. No Daedric gift comes without a price. Given the Worm Cult's efforts to bring Manimarco's remains here to Solstice, I think we know whom they intend to bring back. What else did you learn?
Wormblood draws his power from a cursed place in eastern Solstice.
That explains much. Why the Worm Cult came to Solstice, where the Reapers send stolen souls, how they raise the Writhing Wall, sever that connection, and we can defeat Wormblood. The blessed bell we found at Meridia's temple could do it.
The temple bell can sever Wormblood from his source of power? How?
By sending him to the colored rooms, Wormblood would be vulnerable in Meridia's realm. Prince Azaz suggested using the gift of death as bait. Now I know where we need Wormblood to be. The old temple courtyard. But how do we reach him?
Wormblood used this Ghostweld crystal to communicate with a Coralania spirit.
Perfect. I can reverse the connection to summon his projection. Place the crystal over there. We need a plausible bargain. Offer Wormblood the gift of death for Vana Scalarian. Insist on meeting in the temple courtyard for the exchange.
Very well.
I hoped the gift might serve as bait. I just wasn't sure what kind of trap we needed. Go on, comrade.
Place your crystal there, and let's see if we can reach Wormblood.
So, place crystal.
You again? This is an unwelcome surprise.
Dug your way out? Pity. This one hoped you were still squashed under a building.
Charming. What can I do for the so-called Stirk Fellowship?
And now we can speak with Wormblood.
I left that projection crystal in a Coralania crypt. A mistake, perhaps. No doubt Arveril told you about our conversations. And the gift of death. So why have you summoned me?
You want the gift of death. We want to make a deal.
I see little point in bargaining. You know my power. It is only a matter of time before I take the gift of death. But I'll play along. What do you expect me to offer in trade?
Again, we get choices. A neutral one, a witty one, and a little bit of a mean one. Let's go with that one. Return Vanna's Galarian alive and unharmed, or we destroy the gift of death.
Ignorant simpleton. I doubt that you could. Yet the attempt might inconvenience me. Very well.
Oh, it
Bring
worked.
the gift of death to the writhing wall. My servants will bring you across. I will be waiting for you with Varnus Galarian.
I don't trust you. Meet us in the courtyard of Broken Light Temple.
I have no reason to trust you either. Clearly you have some trickery in mind. It will not avail you. Bring the gift to the old temple then, and know that if you deal falsely with me, my forces will slaughter everyone in Sunport.
Now we can choose to lie or to be, well, a little less deceitful. I don't know how to lie, so just bring Vanus Galarian or else.
It is arranged. Do not keep me waiting.
We won't. Well done, friend.
Thank you.
That was rather exhausting. Anyway, nicely done. I wasn't sure Wormblood would agree to meet on our terms, but you convinced him. You should head to Broken Light Courtyard. I'll finalize plans with Prince Azza and meet you there.
Wormblood's coming. What do you need to do to get ready?
We'll gather all the forces we can, but we must make haste. We have to set our trap and conceal it before Wormblood arrives. He will certainly be on his guard, which means you must be ready for a fight.
Oh man. Well, if there's going to be a fight, then I need more coffee. I'll be right back. Clumsily as ever. I have returned. I'm going to believe that I am in the picture. Please tell me if I'm not. So, we must go to the Broken Light Courtyard, which is there. I suppose we'll first travel to this Wayshrine Shores stand. Wait, is this is the last stage of the first part of the Solstice Zone story? After we take down that wall, we get another part to this story, I think. or at least some sort of a story. Oh, that's actually an interesting random encounter. We meet the Prince of Madness. I am not going to go there because that actually requires us to use our map skills, and I don't have any. I am the person who insisted once when
Help me find what I see.
still in school that 3 times 3 is 3. Math skills non-existent.
Nothing here.
We are almost at our destination.
Traveler, please
Oh, goodness. Book was expensive. Must harvest.
We're
Talk
almost
to
ready, friend.
Prince
Prince
Azar.
Azar will tell you how you can help.
Stop fussing over the bells, Gordo. It is fine.
Any sign of Wormblood yet? No? I suspect he is not far off. Let us hope he does not detect Gabrielle's preparations. Which reminds me, you have a special place in our plan.
What do you want me to do?
You're the linchpin of our plan. We restored the temple bell and put it in place above the gate. Strike it at the right moment, and it will create a powerful pulse of Meridia's light. Gabrielle will use that to trap Wormblood.
Got it. What's the right moment to ring the bell?
Strike the bell when Gabrielle begins to cast. That will send the courtyard and everyone in it to the colored rooms. We must protect each other in there. I'll guard Gabrielle. Speak with the representatives and choose one to team up with.
I will talk to my champions and choose one to invite at my side.
There is a mallet on the left.
Who do we choose? Walks in Ash? Skordo? Or Razumdar? Let's pick Raz.
This one has seen that you need a little help in a fight, Five Claw. Still, we make a good team. Raz would be happy to help you kill Wormblood. Again. This time for good, yes?
The plan is for me to pick an alliance representative to fight beside me in the colored rooms.
Is that really that tough a decision, Five Claw? Raz is Raz. The sparkle of Queen Irene's eye and the most adored agent of the Dominion. Let Raz distract and annoy Wormblood, while you sneak up close and land the killing blow.
Again, options. We have a neutral one, and then we can choose to flirt with him again, and then we can laugh at him. So it's not very honorable to sneak up on a distracted foe and attack them from behind.
No doubt Wormblood is planning a deception of his own. Why not counter it with one of our own? Never fight fair against a despicable foe, Raz always says. See? It is evident you need me in this battle, Five Claw.
I like the way you think. Fight beside me, Raz.
This one has never been to the colored rooms, but he is happy to follow you there, Five Claw.
So, we need to pick up the mallet from here. Most def a mallet. Take.
I'm ready. Get into position, friend. Wormblood should arrive at any moment.
And then we wait.
I am here, and I brought Galarian.
It appears you brought some friends, too.
I will honor our agreement if you hand over the gift of death.
I'll get it for you. Right now!
Was that the signal? Use bell. And then we must enter the courtrooms. Everyone else is already there. So wait for us, wait for us. Scary. Good. That's very colorful. Pretty.
The colored rooms. It worked!
The spell scattered worm cultists in all directions. Be careful.
Why do portals keep scattering us? Keep going! Find worm blood!
Search for wormwood.
Order of the Black Worm. To arms! Listen! Wormblood is here.
Is this a pot? And I think this is a pot. Kind of.
The gift is close. Summon the sarcophagus. We shall begin the ritual.
The plan worked. Now we just need to find wormblood.
We have completed the daily endeavor. Kill 5 humanoid foes in PvE.
That flesh Atronach? Oh, Baranor's work to be sure.
Is that Atronach? New things we are learning. Oh. We have killed it. So as we kill more enemies, the path opens before us. This way? Yes, this way.
Up by that wall. It's Vanos Galerian.
Oh, Vanos. Are you alright?
Gabrielle? Where are you?
Vanos, we're here. You're safe now. You're not Vanos.
Oh no.
So easily fooled. A poisoned blade for you, dear Gabrielle. I'll take the gift of death now.
Oh no.
No, traitor. You won't.
Oh. Gabrielle, are you alright?
Asa.
Gabrielle! No!
Friend, I'm dying.
But you can't
to
die.
Do as I ask. Use the gift of death on me. We need to make sure Wormblood can't use it. And I know who to bring back.
Gabrielle,
This
no.
isn't the way I hoped things would go. Baranor's blade saw to that. But we have one more chance to defeat Wormblood. Stop him from bringing back Manamarco. You have to use the gift of death on me.
There must be something we can do.
No time. We know the gift of death requires a willing sacrifice. A soul for a soul. I'm willing. Hurry, friend. This is the only way to deny Wormblood the gift of death.
Again, options. Your death will not be in vain, Gabrielle.
I knew you'd understand. I'm dying anyway. And we can't let Wormblood use the gift to bring back Manamarco. Thank you, friend. I knew I could count on you.
Your sacrifice will be remembered. use gift of death.
What have those fools done to the gift? Continue the ritual.
Darren. They need you.
Gabrielle? Wait, Gabrielle? Gabrielle sacrificed herself for me? Wait, this relic. It's a light of Meridia.
No! The gift is mine! Rise, Lord Monomarco! Rise!
The worm cult? That's why Gabrielle called me back? Alright, grab the light.
Grab the light. Oh, we need to take the light.
Meridia, lend me your strength. You owe me.
Remove the barrier. I will remove the barrier using the light of Meridia. And then we need to stop Wormblood's ritual. Come.
The ritual has reached a crucial stage. Make sure I am not interrupted.
That means you will get
I am not the
interrupted.
vessel. No!
Oh dear.
Your body is mine now, Wormblood. Monomarco lives.
Come on,
Well,
let's stop
hot
this bastard.
missiles.
Again.
Farinor, protect me while I restore my power. These Reapers should serve.
I have
The King
a
of Worms
question.
is back. You've already lost.
Kill Farinor? Yes. Oh. So, as one could expect, we don't go to enemies, enemies come to us.
No!
When then?
Oh, you'll pay for that.
Now Farinor joins the battle. And we need to
Come to me, my servants.
I'll protect you.
get rid of the shadow as well, and all the way.
Restore me, master. Bring me back.
Arian gives us a shield that will
No matter. My strength
protect
returns.
us in combat.
The relic, the light of Meridia. Trust
Use
me.
the light of
Use it
Meridia.
on the worm cult's devices.
What have you done?
Meridia's champion has put an end to this madness.
Bah! You deny Mon and Marco at your own peril. When next we meet, you will pay for every insult, past and present.
On us.
Good riddance. Now, can someone tell me what exactly is going on here?
And
Darian got here? Is it really you?
now we get to speak with Darian.
I had a feeling those necromantic devices couldn't stand up to a light of Meridia. What did Manamarco call them? Soul Reapers? Anyway, I see we're in the colored rooms. Gabrielle was here, but she's gone. What's going on?
Gabrielle sacrificed herself to bring you back, to help us fight the worm cult.
I don't understand. I was Meridia's weapon. Spent my life fighting Molag Bal and the worm cult. I'd gladly do it again. But I never would have wanted Gabrielle to give up her life for mine. Why did she do this?
Again, choices. She was dying. She asked me to use the gift of death so that Wormblood couldn't use it.
Gift of death? Gabrielle,
I've got some catching up to do. The gift of death. It was a corrupted light of Meridia. When you called upon it here in the colored rooms, you purified it, restored its true form. But what was that about Wormblood?
He tried to use the gift to resurrect Manimarco. Gabriel stopped that, so he possessed Wormblood.
That's why he took off. Without his own body, Manimarco will need time to restore himself to his full power. But if he has more of those Soul Reapers, he won't have any shortage of power to pull from. At least we have a restored light of Meridia.
You knew the light of Meridia could destroy the Soul Reapers. How?
I just knew. Here, I'll carry the light. Meridia and her gifts can be dangerous. Manimarco's spirit possessed that cultist, so I know we've got problems. If Gabriel wanted me to help, I'm in. Let's get out of here. It isn't as safe as you think.
I don't actually think it's
Valerian's
safe, so...
staff is safe with me. I did not think we should leave it behind. I will open a portal back to Sunport.
It is beautiful out there, but I am quite eager to leave this place. Return to the past. To speak with Prince Azar.
Gabrielle left notes that may prove useful. Murmel is working on them now.
Brave Gabrielle. May her toes be forever warmed by the golden sands.
Over here, comrade. We have much to discuss. Even though Manimarco has returned and escaped in the body of Wormblood, I consider this a victory. Gabrielle's sacrifice denied him the gift of death, and gave us a weapon against the writhing wall. And we should remember that help is on the way.
Help is coming.
We were but a vanguard. Our soldiers held the line and prepared the way for a mightier army to come. The forces of the three alliances. The representatives all agreed that the threat is indeed dire and sent word to their leaders to send troops.
When will the reinforcements get here?
As soon as the ships carrying them sail from Tamriel. Yet numbers are but one step to our victory. Gabrielle's sacrifice brought us a powerful ally in Darien Gautier and the Light of Meridia, a mighty weapon against the Worm Cult's darkness.
What exactly can the Light of Meridia do?
You saw what the light did to the cult's Soul Reapers. It freed the stolen soul energy in the blink of an eye and shattered the devices. Manimarco was forced to retreat. The writhing wall consists of soul energy too, so our next step is clear.
You want to use the Light of Meridia to breach the writhing wall?
We must try. Vaunus Galarian, the Worm Cult's new plane meld, Manimarco himself, they are on the other side of the wall. You and Gabrielle gave us a way to breach it. All that remains is to make ready our assault. Thank you, my friend.
And this?
No single act
completes
Solstice thanks you all. You have
the Zoe story
sacrificed much
in
on
Western
our behalf.
Solstice.
I shall miss Gabrielle.
Gabrielle chose a good death. Her sacrifice will never be forgotten.
Grief is often the price of valor. All we can do is honor the choices of those who fell. Gabrielle would not want us to mourn over long, nor would Merrick at Azwala. They would want us to carry on with the fight. And we will not fight alone for much longer. Look to the sea, my friends. The three alliances will soon join our cause.
So, as we have a little bit of coffee left, we might as well complete a daily endeavor of selling 15 items to merchants. Sometimes it's just so easy. Don't like that. Don't like that. Might need those.
Care to bargain?
And now I do believe the time has come to say goodbye. But no, we shan't continue from here next Thursday because we can't yet. The continuance to the story has not yet been revealed. Instead, we shall do something else in Solstice. Perhaps go to the public dungeon or do a side quest. So, I will see you on Thursday at 2 p.m. Thank you so much for watching, and see you all later. Ciao.